guys, welcome to group 130. Okay, in the first week, we from group 130 carried out our work program, which was related to the fourth SDGs, namely quality education. Our activities focus on providing new learning lessons to elementary school students. First, we worked our first program called Fun Learning Center. This activity is a basic effort to introduce English. We make it happen in the form of teaching about basic communication, news, names, hobbies, and also through picture card concept games. Now, for this game is done in groups, which in each group consists of 5 to 6 people and will be accompanied by one quiz. Each group will be distributed 5 to 7 picture cards as a medium for learning English. Next, the quiz will explain the English vocabulary listed on the picture card. After that, the quiz asks students to come forward to re-mention the things that have been described randomly. Students who dare to come forward and correctly say what the quiz asks will get prizes. The target for this activity is grade 1 to 3 student elementary class. The activity was very lively because the students were very interactive in this activity. The next activity keep in touch with SDGs number 4. We hold an activity called Pensin, Bela, Negara, Sejak, Dini. If we were targeting grade 1 to 3, this activity was aimed at grade 4 to 6. The Pensin activity is carried out using the post-to-post method where the learning activities outside the classroom consist of a general knowledge post, a post for memorizing short letters or daily prayers, and a post for nationalism. In its implementation, group will be divided and each group is encouraged to complete the challenges that have been prepared at each post. Each post consists of 1 to 2 delegates who are ready to give challenges. In the general knowledge post, a challenge is provided to name 5 characteristics that exist in the area, be it food, typical art in the area where you live, and so on, basically all things that can show the identity of the area where you live. This post aims to provide knowledge to children regarding things that are characteristic of the area where they live. Then, in the post memorize short letters provided a short letter memorization challenge determined by the delegate. This post aims to form an attitude of piety to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, faith, knowledge, and having noble character. The nationalism post aims to instill the spirit of Indonesianness in children, which is manifest in the form of question about Indonesian independence, the basis of the Indonesian state, the symbol of the Indonesian state, and the national and regional obligatory songs in Indonesia. Each group is required to mention the thing above in accordance with the instruction of the delegate who asked the question. At the end of the activity, the best group will be selected through the accumulation of value obtained from each post and prizes will be awarded to the group. Moving on to the second week, our target is still elementary school children. But this time, we turn to other field, namely the health sector, resting on the third SDGs, good health and well-being. The first work program in the health sector is about sex education for adolescents. The target for this activity is elementary school students finishing 4 to 6. This activity is an activity carried out to provide introduction, briefing, and counseling on reproductive health at early adolescence. This activity was carried out in the one meeting, namely introduction, briefing, and counseling to adolescents about adolescent reproductive health and its application in daily life. Children should receive sex education from an early age. This is important to prevent them from risking violence or sexual harassment in the future. Moreover, with the increasing transparency of various information that can be accessed via the internet, it is very possible for most children and adolescents to misuse the media to fulfill their curiosity about sex. These activities start from the most basic level, such as the introduction of body organ and their function. Then they are also taught so that they have self-integrity, knowing which important part of their body should not be touched or exposed to others. The second activity from the health sector is Ayo Jangan Malas Gosok Gigi. This event contains charity activities with members of KKN 130. Charity is the form of inviting children to play and educating how to brush their teeth properly. Maintaining dental health is very important, easy to do but often overlooked. An example of a dental disease, one of which is tooth decay. Tooth decay often occurs among children aged 6 to 11 years who still have milk teeth. Not only children who are prone to tooth decay, but also tooth decay can strike among teenagers aged 12 to 19 years. Actually, tooth decay can be prevented with a pola hidup bersih dan sehat (PHBS) by cleaning the mouth and the teeth properly and regularly. This activity aims to share with children and strengthen the sense of kinship among members of KKN 130, as well as teach children how to brush their teeth properly. In the last, as a closing program from the field of education, we had a work program called Ayo Gerak. All activities are outside of school, and the target is for grade 1 to 6 student elementary school. Students are grouped by class and then form groups. Each group has one quack. The competition include rubber relay, marble relay, and sound guessing. The closing event this time was very exciting. All students competed for their class to win. There is a pretty cute story in this program. There is one student who cried because his class lost to all competition. But it's okay, you can handle it. Okay guys, that was our series of activity. Hopefully the work program that we have implemented will benefit the student of SDN 1 Krebet. Bye guys, see you again in the next video.